My name's Mike Weaver, and I was a student athlete here, 62 to 66, and graduated. And then the next year I started a master's degree in education, and because I was going to be a football coach, and finished that in 2 years, and on my way. Weaver-Mary's been very good to me.
My name is Weaver-Korns, and I started here at William & Mary in 1960. Played a couple seasons, was in the Marine Corps for almost 3 years, came back to William & Mary and completed my eligibility, and actually it was great. I got to know almost 6 complete classes of William & Mary students, and these are my friends and associates today.
Dick was 2 years ahead of me. He was in my older brother's class, Charlie Weaver, and after his junior year, he quit school and went and joined the Marines for 3 years. He came back and he needed a roommate for summer school, and I was his roommate in summer school, and we hit it off from that time on.
It's my pleasure to introduce a special guest who came all the way from Phoenix, Arizona to be with us for what I think you'll find is a very special presentation. Let's welcome Rich Kramer.
I'm a William & Mary graduated the class of 1965, a long time ago. I wasn't a football player at the college, but since my graduation, I've recognized the importance of a scholar athlete to the William & Mary family, how important it is not only for the students that are here, but for the alumni and keeping us all together.
Well, I'm a fan. I enjoy coming down and seeing them practice. I come down and see them play, try to take in a lot of the road games, and I'm happy when they win. I'm sad when they lose, but winning is great, and it makes me feel good.
We enjoyed the games, and Jimmy Laycock became the head coach right away almost, and we knew Jimmy, and we always hoped Jimmy would do well, and he did. He got better right after 3 or 4 years. The program just flew. It was fun. The whole deal was fun to be around.
It's extremely important that for us to maintain a competitive nature of our program, we have to be a fully funded scholarship program. And again, those are donations that come through the Tribe Club that enable us to be a scholarship football program and bring in the type of student athletes that can not only play well for William & Mary, but also can represent William & Mary in a very positive way.
Rich Kramer was a Sigma Nu, and he was one of the brighter guys, and I always kind of looked up to the brighter guys because I wasn't as bright as those guys, and he did a good job, and he was I think he was president of the Interfraternal Council or something like that, so he was always on a higher level, and it was kind of interesting. He was very successful out of college.
This year was my 50th reunion, and as I think all of you know, when you have reunions, part of the program is that there's a gift from the class to the university. And my wife Carol and I have made a gift. The gift in the form of a scholarship, and it's a combination of an outright gift and a pledge and an estate gift that ultimately will provide funds for a complete payment for an out-of-state student.
You know, we are very excited about the endowment that Rich Kramer has presented to the William & Mary football program. I mean, it makes me very proud to think people are that excited about our football program to make that kind of donation.
We wanted to make a special recognition for 2 of the alumni of the William & Mary football program. Longtime friends of mine, fraternity brothers, probably the most loyal supporters of the program that are out there. If they're not the most loyal, they're right up there at the top. They've been coming to games and practices for over five decades, and we're sitting here talking at the table, and probably between them, they've seen 1,000 games. I mean, they're really getting old. So, and both of them are from the state of Pennsylvania. One of them's from Easton, and the other's from a place called Milk Station. And some of you might know from those hints that I'm talking about my good friends Mike Weaver and Dick Korns.
I was flattered. It was great that I would be, that he had thought enough of me to, give this money to some deserving football player, student, and it just made me feel good. And I hope that he can have the rewards that I had spending time here at William & Mary.
It's like, wow. I don't know how else to say it.
And then to put it in the names of Mike Weaver and Dick Korns makes me really feel good. It makes me smile because these are two players, former players, who are a big part of tribe football tradition. But even more importantly to me, they have continued their interest, continued following the tribe, and they'll show up at practices in the spring, show up at practices in the fall, and I know this means a great deal to them. So I'm extremely excited for the endowment, but I'm even more excited that they put it in the name of Mike Weaver and Dick Korns.
It's going to be called Dick Korns and Mike Weaver Football Scholarship, and hopefully it'll bring more people to William & Mary like Mike and Dick. Not only were they good football players for the team, but after graduation they had football was an important part of their life as teachers, as coaches. They've had impact on literally hundreds of young men over the years in their chosen career. And they're just terrific guys, and I hope that more people come to William & Mary that are like Mike and Dick, and I'm just so happy to be in a position to be able to recognize both of them.
As we've just seen, close friendships formed in college are among the most marvelous friendships of all, and they really do last a lifetime. It's wonderful to see Dick and Mike honored for their football prowess and their great loyalty over the years to tribe football. And it's especially grand to see them honored by their friend Rich. And as to Rich, would that William & Mary could clone him. His service to the college has been legendary.